So let's start solving this previous year JEE advanced questions. So this question is of 2013, right? So what is the question? First we will read the question. A right angled prism of refractive index mu1, you can see here, this is a prism and its refractive index is mu1, is placed in a rectangular block. See here, this is a rectangular block. Okay, right. Okay, so this prism is placed in a rectangular block, you can see here, and this rectangular block is having refractive index how much? Mu2. Okay, which is surrounded by a medium of refractive index mu3. So this medium, this third medium is mu3 as shown in the figure. A ray of light E enters the rectangular block at normal incidence. You can see here this angle is 90 degree. Depending upon the relationships between mu1, mu2 and mu3, it takes one of the four possible paths, that is from this point EF, okay, like this EF, then EG, EH and EI. Okay, so like this paths are there. Okay, so what he is asking, let's see the below. Match the paths in column 1 with conditions of refractive indices in column 2 and select the correct answer using the codes given below the list. So EF path, EG path, EH path, EI path is nothing but PQRS, and this is 1 2 3 4 options. Column 2 we can say. So mu1 is equal to mu2, mu2 is greater than mu1 and mu2 is greater than mu3, mu1 is greater than root 2 mu2, or mu2 is less than mu1 is less than root 2 mu2 and mu2 is greater than mu3. So these all are the options and below they have given codes PQRS, ABCD and 1 2 3 4 1 2 4 3 4 1 2 3 or 2 3 4 1. This we have to check. So let's go to the diagram. Let's go back to the diagram and now listen carefully what I am saying. Okay, so see, this question is very big, right? The question is very big, but if you will use basic concepts, you will be able to answer this question, not that much difficult. Okay, so see here, now I am writing some lines also simultaneously. If suppose ray has to choose EF path, okay, means from this point you see here, this is angle of incidence, okay, angle of incidence, and this is angle of refraction. Suppose now ray is bending towards the normal or away from the normal? Towards the normal, hai na? Ray is bending towards the normal at this point, we can say yes, no? At this point ray is bending towards the normal. If I will take another normal here, you see when ray is traveling from mu2 to mu3 medium, this is what your angle of incidence. Let us suppose I dash, I am keeping here I dash, and this angle is R dash. Now ray is going away towards bending away from the normal. So see here, it is towards, means definitely mu2 should be greater than mu1. Agree with me? Because ray is bending towards the normal. Yes. And next one you see here, this one ray is going away from the normal at this point, means when it is traveling from mu2 medium to mu3 medium, so it is going away, means this is rarer. So what we can say, mu3 is less than mu2. Yes or no? Check it once, whatever I said. Is it right? Check it once. Yes, any doubt? Please tell. Is it clear whatever I have written? Yes. Yes, no. Very simple logic. That is what when ray travels from rarer medium to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. That's why this is denser, this is rarer. That's why what I have written here, mu2 is greater than mu1. Understand for this part. When I am coming at this interface, this is going away. Away means rarer. Towards means denser. That's why this mu3 should be less, this mu2 should be more. So I am writing here as ray travels, or simply I will write like this. 1 minute. I will make it like this. From rarer to denser, ray bends towards the normal and vice versa. Is that clear? One line only. From rarer to denser, ray bends towards the normal. That's why this mu2 is greater than mu1 here, because this is denser, this one is rarer. Here it is going away. That's why this one is rarer, this one is denser. That's why mu3 is less, mu2 is greater. Understood now, Ishan? Please tell me. Any doubt? Yes, clear? Okay, first point understood clearly. Yes, Dipal, you understood? You can speak out. This is only for you people, right? Anyone is there who did not understand? Clear? Yes. Amog, any doubt? Gayatri? Okay, right. So let's go to the next part. Yes, Sham, any doubt is there? No? Okay, right. Now, let's go to the next part. Next part in the sense this EG, what should be the condition for EG? You see now this E to G, the ray is going now. How is this ray going? I'm changing the color. I'm taking pink color now. See, can you see the pink color? Or else shall I take this? I think this one, no, yellow. Is it okay? I think this is more visible. See now, this you see EG, it is going undeviated. Undeviated means what ray? When ray will go undeviated? When it is passing through the same medium, homogeneous medium. Okay. When it will pass like that? Homogeneous medium. EG means what? Straight path, है ना? Straight line. Straight line. Straight line means without bending. The ray is traveling without bending. Yes, Gayatri. So the refractive index of all these should be same. Refractive index of this all should be same, है ना? So therefore, shall I write like this? Mu1 should be equal to mu2 should be equal to mu3. There is no bending phenomena observed. Okay. Next one. Now see this EH path. EH path. For EH path, what I am writing? Listen carefully. Now, if we will see this relation, that is from mu1 and mu2, it is definitely going away from the normal. So mu1 is lesser, mu2 is lesser. Tell me now which one is going away? This in the mu2 it is going away. So mu1 should be great now. Yes or no? So definitely you are getting for EH path, you see mu1 is behaving like a denser and mu2 is behaving like a rarer. Why? Because this normal is there now. You see the ray is bending away from the normal here. That's why mu1 is greater than mu2. Okay, this is definitely right. Okay, mu1 is greater than mu2. This we understand. And next you see at this interface, again it is bending away from the normal only. Yes or no? So definitely here what? Mu3 is less than mu2. Or you can say mu2 is again greater than mu3. Mu2 is greater than mu3. Yes or no? This we have understood till here. Clear hai? Right? Any sandeha? Okay, right. And next one, see now, next one for EH path, EI path, EH finished, EG finished, EF finished. This is EF, okay? This one. Now for this path, which one? EI path. EI means, see at this interface, the ray is getting internally reflected. Internally reflected, and this is 45 degree. So for EI, what I am writing, you see, for EI path, condition of total internal reflection we have to follow. Yes or not? Condition of total internal reflection we have to follow. And you keep it in mind, as this angle is theta, that is 45 degree. So this critical angle should be less than 45 degree, or 45 degrees greater than critical angle, we can say. So shall I write like this? Sine of 45 degree is equal to sine of is equal to 9. Greater than करेंगे, is greater than, because already relation is greater than, then only it will reflect back into the same medium. So this is sine of theta c. Okay, till here we understood. Now shall I give some point here as a point m? Okay, because I need some, or I want to use Snell's law at this point m. So see here, if I will use the Snell's law at point m, we can say it is particularly about these two refractive indices, and we know the formula. What is that? Mu1 sine of I is equal to what? Mu2 sine of 90. You know this for total internal reflection. In this case, mu1 sine of I is equal to mu2 sine of 90. This is for critical angle, condition for critical angle. And this I is nothing but what? Theta c here, suppose. Then sine of theta c is equal to mu2 by mu1. This condition already we have learned. Yes, no? So therefore, can I substitute at the place of sine theta c this value? Sine of 45 is greater than mu2 by mu1. Okay. So sine 45 is how much, Ray? 1 by root 2 is greater than mu2 by mu1. And therefore, I can write mu1 is greater than root 2 times mu2. Understood? Every case is satisfied now. Now we have to just check the option. What we have to do now? We have to just check the option. This is for EG path. You can see here. This is for EH path. This one already I have explained. This is for EF path. And this one is for EI path. Okay. So these are the four conditions we can say. Yes, no, understood? Any doubt? Option D is the correct answer. Okay, check करो आपके मोबाइल में. If I will go down, okay, we will check it. So, shall I take it down? Are you writing? Shall I take it down?
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Option D is correct.
ओके, ऑप्शन डी चेक करो एक बार. आप लोग चेक करो उसमें बुक में ऑप्शन डी क्या क्या आपने को क्या क्या कंडीशंस आए उस हिसाब से देखो. यू शुड all conditions should satisfy in the option. That will be the option. Okay.
All satisfied, sir.
Okay, right. Shall I go to the next question? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See here, question is big, but if you will use some basic concepts, it is very easy. This part is nothing but just the combination of few concepts we can say, right? Shall I go to the next one? Ready? Okay. So I'm clearing this. Okay, no? Okay. No one want no? Otherwise I can keep again. Yes, everyone finished? Okay, good, right. That's good. So let's go to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay, this question you see. Yentidira problem after problem solving you tired or exhausted? Okay, some heavy weights we are lifting, no, that time how sound or how someone will make sound, that type of thing. Oh, this question I have solved finally, right? Okay, so let's go to the next question. And this is what the question is. I have so much space now, I can use this. Okay. The image of an object formed by a plano-convex lens at a distance of 8 meters behind the lens. 8 meters behind the lens means you are getting what? Image distance, hai na? So shall I write given things first? Given phi is equal to 8 meters, right? Is real and is 1/3 the size of the object. 1/3 size of the object means what they have given, Ray? Magnification they have given 1/3, which is equal to what formula? P by U. You know this one. Yes. Yes, and this is magnitude we can say. Clear, hai? Okay. Next, the wavelength of light inside the lens. Wavelength of light inside the lens is 2/3 times the wavelength in free space. Means lambda in a glass is equal to this is air only, na? Free space means air. Lambda in glass is equal to 2/3 times lambda in a air. Shall I write like this? Check karo ek bar. The radius of the curved surface of the lens is. Okay. So first I am drawing one lens so that it will be helpful for us for understanding. Okay. प्लेनो कॉन्वेक्स है ना? यस, सही है क्या? and we have to find this R2. R2 is equal to question mark. Definitely R1 is equal to what right here? Who will tell me? R1 is equal to what?
Infinite, sir.
Yes. R1 is equal to infinity. Right. अब हमें refractive index of this lens नहीं पता है. We don't know refractive index of this lens, mu. So we are having one formula. See here. What is that formula? Mu is equal to, क्या है फॉर्मूला बोलो? C by V है ना? और कौन सा फॉर्मूला है? lambda 2 by lambda 1, हाँ? Yes? है कि नहीं? तो अगर मैं mu2 ले लूं तो mu2 is equal to C by, that is mu glass करेंगे इसको. Mu glass is equal to C by V into glass, and mu in air is equal to C by V in air. So mu G by mu A, if I will do, that is equal to C by Vg divided by C by Vg divided by C by Va, and this is equal to Va by Vg. V is equal to F lambda, so F into lambda A divided by F into lambda G. एक बार चेक करो रे, सब कुछ सही लिखा है? एक बार चेक करो प्लीज. Everything is right, and therefore mu G by mu A is equal to lambda A divided by lambda G. सही है क्या? चेक करो. Yes? Check it please. Yes, yes Amok. तो आपको कितना आ रहा है देखो. The mu A is 1 है ना? Refractive index of air is 1. Mu G is we have to find, that is what mu I have written. So mu divided by 1 is equal to lambda A. From this if I will find out, this 3 by 2 is equal to lambda A by lambda G, and therefore direct you are getting mu is equal to 3 by 2, that is equal to 1.5. Clear hai? Yes, no? Okay, understood. Right, good boy. Now, everyone understood now? Yes, no? Now I am changing the color. Okay. Now U we want na? U we want, because we have lens maker's formula and mirror for lens formula we have to use combinedly. So here can I write like this? M is equal to 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by V na, V by U na. So 1 by 3
U is
is
equal to
equal to,
24, sir.
हाँ एक मिनट रुको. So U is equal to V into 3 na. So U is equal to V into 3 means 8 into 3, right. Yes, 8 into 3. So U is equal to 24, but this should be minus है ना? 24 meter or centimeter? Meter only na? Okay, meter only they have given, so don't keep centimeter, let it be in meter only. Minus 24, because U should be here. Now U we have, V also we have. Where is V? V they have given now. Yes, already I have written here 8 meter. Okay, right. Let's go to the lens maker's formula. 1 by F is equal to mu G A minus 1. Why mu G A? Because mu 2 1 minus 1 is our formula. Here it is glass to air. So that's why mu G A minus 1. 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. Okay, understanding? Very, very easy. Oh, you got answer also. Wait, let me do it. Now 1 by F is equal to what formula we have? 1 by V minus 1 by U. So 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to mu G by mu A, means only mu G you will get, that is nothing but mu minus 1, and 1 by r1 is 1 by infinity minus 1 by r2 as it is. I don't want to keep sign, automatically it will come. So let's substitute the values. 1 by 8 minus 1 by minus 24 is equal to 1.5 minus 1. Direct shall I write 0.5? Is it okay? And this is minus 1 by r2. Now do this fast. So you are getting what? Take LCM. This is plus only. Where should I write? Shall I write here? 1 by 8. After this step, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 24 is equal to minus 0.5 divided by r2. तो LCM ले लो, कितना होगा? ये होगा 24 LCM. तो ये आ जाएगा 3 plus 1 I think, which is equal to minus 0.5 by r2. 4 6 है ना? तो ये 4 over 24 कितना हो जाएगा रे? 6 हो जाएगा क्या? 1 by 6 is equal to minus 0.5 divided by r2. So r2 is equal to minus 0.5 into 6. So r2 is equal to minus 3 meter. Obviously here only, because you are taking against the light direction from here to here. That's why they have not given minus sign. But your answer is what? Minus 3 meter. So option C should be the answer. Check karo ek baar. Yes. 1 minute. Let me check. Yes. Okay. Right. Clear है? Any doubt? Please ask. देखो कितना मजा आ रहा है ना? समझ में आ रहा है प्रॉब्लम? इजी है ना? यस, गुड. तो ऐसे आपको सॉल्व करना है. थोड़ा थोड़ा आपको जो कंसेप्ट मिक्स करना है. जल्दी जल्दी करो, नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम की तरफ जाएंगे. हो गया? Shall I go to the next one? Anyhow, I am sending YouTube link now. जल्दी करो, जल्दी करो. हो गया? Shall I go to the next page? Okay. Right. So next question you see. Oh, this is vector form. I think this one you might have faced little problem while understanding. So let me give you the clarity. Shall I mask these options also? You keep it in mind. 30, 45, 60, 75. 30 से start लेके 15 तक 15 का फर्क है. ओके, याद रखो. 30, 45, 60, 75. Okay, I am masking this.
We'll check from PDF, sir.
No problem, no problem.
We'll check for through PDF,
Okay,
sir.
okay, right. So see, what I am doing now. First, let's read the question. A ray of light traveling in the direction 1 by 2 I cap plus root 3 j cap is incident on a plane mirror. After reflection, it travels along the direction 1 by 2 I cap minus root 3 j cap. The angle of incidence is. So I cap j cap दोनों पॉजिटिव है. कौन सा प्लेन आना चाहिए? बोलो बोलो, कौन सा प्लेन आना चाहिए? ये वाला है ना, पॉजिटिव x पॉजिटिव y वाला. ओके. और ये जो निगेटिव वाला आना चाहिए ये इसमें है ना. आपका ये कितना फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट है ना, तो हमारा फर्स्ट और थर्ड से लेना देना है. यस और नो? ये फर्स्ट है क्या? फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ, सही है ना? तो वी शुड यस, वो फर्स्ट एंड जो भी है. देखो अब नाउ दिस वन आई एम incidenting like this ray. Okay, should I change the color? So this is suppose the ray like this, and assume करो कि यहाँ पे एक प्लेन मिरर है like this. So this vector if I will take, can I take this vector like this also? Yes, no, I can take like this vector also with same direction, है ना? Yes, I can take this vector like this. See how I am doing the problem. So if we will see this vector, and let us suppose this angle is theta. So this component is what, Ray? If suppose this is a bar, suppose, then this component is what? A cos of theta, and this component is what, Ray? A sin of theta. Yes or no? You see these components. Now they have given, suppose a bar is given, right, like this. A bar means incident vector, incident light vector. This is what? 1 by 2 I cap plus root 3 by 2 j cap. If I will compare with this, a bar is equal to a cos theta I cap plus a sin theta j cap. Then I am getting, first of all, comparing these two, I am getting a cos theta is equal to how much? A cos theta is equal to how much? बोलो बोलो कितना आ रहा है? 1 by 2 चेक करो। हाँ, और ये साइन थीटा कितना आना चाहिए? रूट 3 by 2। ओके, यस नो? चेक करो। हाँ चेक करो, यस। अब बोल रहा है क्या कि ये रिफ्लेक्शन होने के बाद, आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्टिंग, हाउ दिस रे इज गोइंग? एक्चुअली इट इज गोइंग लाइक दिस, because then only you are having the component along negative y axis. This is negative y, this is positive y, this is plus x, and this is minus x, we can say. So this angle is also theta only, है ना? So obviously ये जो एंगल बनेगा ये कितना बनेगा? ये भी थीटा ही बनेगा। और हमें पूछा है उसने इंसिडेंट एंगल। इंसिडेंट एंगल मीन्स कौन सा? विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू नॉर्मल वाला ये एंगल पूछा है आपको, ये है आई, ये आपको फाइंड आउट करना है। तो ये आई का मतलब कितना होगा वो हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे पहले, है कि नहीं? तो पहले हमें थीटा फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं क्या? सही है क्या? चेक करो एक बार। यस, राइट। तो अब देखो कैसे करेंगे। अगर ये वेक्टर यहाँ पे tan थीटा भी यूज कर सकते हो, यहाँ पे आप लोग, यहाँ पे कितना आएगा देखो। अगर मैं इन दोनों को डिवाइड करता हूं तो मुझे थीटा कितना आ रहा है? चेक करो थीटा कितना आ रहा है? 60 इज थीटा। ओके, अब 60 थीटा आ रहा है तो ये एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस कितना आएगा? चलो डिवाइड करेंगे। साइन थीटा डिवाइडेड बाय a cos थीटा is equal to root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. So 2 to cancel. This is root 3 and this is tan theta. So tan theta is equal to root 3. So theta is equal to tan inverse of root 3. तो कितना आएगा थीटा? थीटा इज इक्वल टू 60 डिग्री है क्या? सही है क्या? अब ये थीटा 60 आ गया। यहाँ पे देखो 90 माइनस आई इज इक्वल टू 90 माइनस थीटा करता हूँ सीधा। देयरफॉर आई इज इक्वल टू 90 माइनस थीटा, so this is equal to 90 माइनस 60। तो एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस कितना आना चाहिए? 30 डिग्री। देखो इजी है क्या? समझ में आ रहा है? तो जो भी ऑप्शन है, आई थिंक फर्स्ट ऑप्शन शुड बी द आंसर। चेक करो। यस, क्लियर है? यस, ये यस, राइट, अंडरस्टूड, क्लियर है? यस, प्लीज नोट डाउन। Yes, try to solve remaining questions also. Okay, again we will continue tomorrow, right? Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.